Kaylee Dusseau.
Kaylee is a state champion for pageants. When Kaylee was 3 months old, I entered her in our first pageant, and she won.
Her favorite hobbies are pulling her diapers off the shelf, and her favorite food is hot dogs.
This is baby Kaylee's trophy and tiara collection. Swimwear, casual wear, best smile, best personality. I love pageants. Okay, or you don't. I'm fortunate because I have beautiful babies. An ugly baby would have a big head, no hair, big ears. I start just by putting a little bit of concealer on her face. This is a baby pink. It's sparkly, so it's not too dark, doesn't make her look too old for her age. I've asked my stylist if we can put highlights on Kaylee's hair. I would just like for it to be a tad bit blonder. I'm not capable of making ugly children.
After a sparkling modeling career and winning 54 pageant trophies, son Kyle is retired from pageants at the age of 7, as 6 is the upper age limit for boys.
From the time he was born, people kept telling me that he was perfect and he looked like baby Jesus.
Crystal and Tim also believe in looking perfect themselves.
I go to sleep with my makeup on.
I've only seen my wife once without makeup. I'm glad she wears it every day.
If you had seen her without makeup, you would understand why.
You know, it's important for our family to wear name brand stuff. We don't want to go out there and look cheap.
I tan at the tanning salon. I also use self-tanner.
My wife has to look hot. That's kind of why I got with her.
Twist, Mommy!
No one's going to give you any respect when you're overweight and unattractive.
Even if I'm at home cleaning the house, I want to look my best. You just never know who's going to stop by. It is my job as a woman to be the one taking care of the children. Tim, it's his job to go out and work and provide a good lifestyle for us. It's really rare to see Tim do any kind of housework or domestics.
I just kind of sit here and watch my football or watch TV while she cooks, cleans.
Crystal and Tim believe in pressuring their kids to be winners in everything they do.
Come on, Kyle, do not get on your back. Get up. Come on, Kyle, quick. Do it, do it.
Come on, finish.
I like being in first place and I like being the best.
Competition is important to our family because life is a competition.
I think second place is the first loser.
Go, Kyle, run! Don't look at the ball. Kyle does get tired of practice, but we got to keep pushing him, motivate him.
Kyle is required to go to college. It is something that he will do. He does not have an option on.
You cannot sit there and homeschool someone because they don't know how to act in public. And when they do get out there, they're the crazy kids.
But Crystal is about to abandon her family and baby pageant mom life to swap lives with a woman she's never met 1,200 miles away in Washington State.
You gonna go in? Yeah?
Feminist individualist Esther Smith-Snider is one tough mother.
I'm a doctor by day, and I'm a badass roller derby girl by night. Girls can do anything boys can do, and if you have a problem with it, you've got a problem with me.
When she's not kicking butt on the rink, Esther works 100 hours a week as a physician.
I don't ever really leave work. The kids like that I have a job, and they like the fact that I have an intense job. They wish I was home more.
I don't want to be a doctor because I want to see my kids more often.
I have 2 kids, Willow, age 9, and Rowan, age 7.
With such a demanding career, Esther relies on husband Eric, who gives her his full support on the rink and at home.
Eric is a stay-home dad because he's good at it. Thankfully, when I'm at work, I don't have to think too much about being a mom. I know Eric's got it under control and does it much better than I ever would have.
I want you to know I'm gonna make this movie. I put my family first, have for a long time. So over that time, I've gotten really used to communicating with children.
Eric spends all his time with the girls, as they don't attend school, but are instead unschooled by Eric.
How many tens do we have?
32.
Nope, that's not right.
We do unschooling, which is the idea that the children sort of pick their own curriculum. Your children learn what they want to learn, and then you provide them the avenue to do that.
You're gonna try to find as many little things to take pictures of. When we go home, we'll put the pictures on the computer, and we'll try to figure out what those things are. If a child or an adult is worrying too much about being better than the next guy, they're missing a lot.
Eric and Esther also encourage the girls to be individualists when it comes to dressing.
Just because we have 2 little girls doesn't mean we want them to be 2 little stereotypical princesses.
We have Rainbow Day, and we'll have Leopard Print Day. I like to allow my children to express themselves through their clothing. My thinking about my appearance deteriorated